I mean, Prince lives deep. I mean, they're in Phoenix as well as every other city. I just do what I love, man. And the Prince parties were just kind of like the shot. I just went with it. And, you know, I'm continuing to do it. The last one I had Lenka Paris, who was like one of Prince's DJs. And, you know, honestly, I didn't know too much about her. But one of the cats from the Prince group were like, yo, I just went and saw her DJ in LA. You should check her out. And, you know, the magic of social media, I reached out. You know, she's the resident of Paisley Park, resident of Fifth Ave. And it was amazing. I mean, you know, one of the best interpretations of Prince's music that I've heard. And to the point to where, like, I let her play more than needed than it was, you know, we were supposed to, like, she's supposed to play 2 hours. You know, I just wanted to dance. It's a special party. It was a grown folks party. You know, I mean, it's like 40 and over. And I didn't.
I'd like to get your thoughts about the scene in Arizona, the culture in Arizona. Is it viable? Is it still growing? Is it dead? Like, from your perspective.
That's a great
My
question.
perspective, here's where I see it. And I'm a Phoenician now because I live here. I've been here for 12 years. My daughter's born here. But, like, the growth that I've seen, I mean, it keeps growing. There's every year, I see it through the shop. There's new generations of cats. A lot of electronic stuff going on. I mean, techno parties are selling out. You know, you saw the Detroit Love parties. I don't know if you went to all of them.
Nope, just one. Just that
Yeah,
one.
ridiculous. You know, sold out shows. Those were unpredictable, and you know they filled up the spots. Techno parties selling out. House is growing in different directions, but like it's all part of the ecosystem.
Okay.
You know, DJ culture, dance culture, right? And I think that in my humble opinion, it competes with all the other big markets in the States, and maybe even some in Europe and across the pond, for the simple fact that there is diversity and there's an openness to bring in a variety of underground dance music. Yeah, there's some bubblegum stuff too, but like as a whole, I definitely feel like we are doing our part in dance music.
You talked about the diversity. Is that because rarely now, I've lived here almost 20 years. Rarely do I find like native Phoenicians. People are from other places, so they bring that flavor for wherever they're from. Detroit, I'm a Chicago native.
Yep.
If you come from Maryland, Baltimore is a little bit different, right?
Oh yeah.
You come from Florida. You come from Cali. You come from Texas.
Yep.
You meet all these different people that have these different ears, if you will, for this music. Is that what you have kind of attributed to?
All ages, right?
That's true.
Across the board. I mean, I talk to cats that come in my shop. You know, I had a conversation with some customers came in to sell me some records. I talked to them on the phone. They brought me some bullshit. I was like, I'm not buying this. But the conversation was priceless.
I see.
Right.
Because
And I've seen you do it.
the kid
too.
was sneaking into the record box to hear Ron Hardy, and he was telling me his stories. I had my other homeboy, Yorick, who's a legend. Dude, I bought his whole record collection. We connected harder than most people that I've connected with. This guy was in Chicago from the beginning, the 70s, and knows, like, he's seen all my heroes grow. And, like, his record collection was the story. So, you know, I've always been a true believer. It's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And that is very important in the growth of cultures, right? Because, like, you know, we're going to pass. We're going to go. We're going to get old.
Yep.
We're going to be those old dudes I'm not gonna want to, you know,
Yeah.
it's hard enough for me to go to the club now. I got to pick and choose my battles.
That's right.
The old man kicks in.
That's right.
I'd rather just be home with my daughter. I'm working, you know, to keep the shop going. But again, going back to the shop and going back to being, I feel like I'm an elder in the culture,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you paid your
Yeah.
dues, brother.
Pay my dues from a young age. I'm pushing 50. I've seen a lot. I've experienced a lot. I'm still the biggest fan. The biggest fan, right? From the new to the old. Like, I will support it till the wheels fall off, right? And then someone else will carry the torch.